I'm just like everybody else behind that camera. You know, the reason I'm into boxing, I want to prove everybody else wrong, prove myself right. I broke my arms at a young age 3 times when I was under the age of 8. You know, so I want to prove everybody that I could be a top athlete, and I chose the hardest sport. So I'm just like everybody else behind that camera with all the odds. So my story matters, and my story is gonna get out there for sure. I got with Coach Stokes back in March. We linked up at March National out there, and he started giving me a lot of great advice because he's been in the ring with a lot of top amateurs in his time. So when I was out there, he gave me a lot of the rundown on how to be an Olympic boxer out there and how to win with points and body shots and stuff like that. So, you know, working with Coach Stokes has been real helpful in my national career.
I'm gonna be real with you, man. In the beginning, I was kind of hesitant, you know, to work with Cesar because I didn't know, you know, the type of individual that he was. But Cesar comes from a great family. You know, his family, as you know, in the sport of boxing, in order to do this, you have to be selfish. So you have to be all in for yourself. But most importantly, you have to have people on your team. His mom, his dad, everybody is in support of him. So, you know, Cesar brings those values with him. And I think the most important thing when it comes to Cesar is he listens. You know, he listens. He's not arrogant. He's the type of fighter, if you tell him to try something or at least attempt something, he's going to do it 100 times over. So that's why I love working with Cesar.
My family is everything to me, man. I'm real family orientated. All my family means everything to me. The reason I'm in the ring is to prove to my family everything that I said I was going to become, and I'm actually really doing it. So I moved out here to the Valley, and we're staying in the Valley just for boxing, you know, so it's a lot of sacrifices that's going on with my family, so I got to make the same sacrifices as well. So my family means everything to me, and once I got the Olympic trials invitation, you know, all of us celebrated. We were all real happy. It felt like I just got accepted to college, or even better, you know, so. It's a real good inspiration and good motivation that even some of my family members travel with me to these national tournaments. So, you know, my family is everything. I have the honor to be the first athlete to be part of the Ryse Program. Ryse Program helps me with a lot of sponsors. It exposes me a lot of exposure to different gyms, to different fighters and top level camps, you know. So the good thing that I could just be a fighter and let Ryse Program handle all the business side and everything like that behind the scenes. So, you know, part of the Ryse Program is such an honor to me to be a part of.
The Ryse Program is basically to give an experience to those boxers and to those coaches to show them a different way when it comes to boxing. For example, those kids that cannot per se get away to the nationals, you know, we fund them. You know, we help them get there to the nationals. You know, when it comes to strength and conditioning, you know, how to eat better, how to exercise better. You know, basically being Colorado Springs before they even get selected to go to Colorado Springs to the U.S. team or to the high performance team.
So my involvement in the Ryse Program is I get a chance to help get all of the back office stuff done, but more importantly, with Cesar's career and with this experience so far, I've been able to be the cook, the support, just the resources that the boxers and coaches need, so that way they can focus on what they need to do. Because a boxer and a coach should only have to focus on what they have to do in the corner and what they have to do in the ring. And then my role is to support whatever they're doing on the outside, whatever they need on the outside.
I think them getting on the high performance team and going to the U.S. National is going to take their level of experience when it comes to boxing within the ring and outside the ring to a whole nother level. For example, you know, Cesar, by him going to the nationals and by my son, Cesar Stokes, going to the nationals, I've seen a dramatic increase when it comes to their skill and their ability.
I never thought I'd ever make it to this high level. I got the invitation yesterday for the Olympic trials. I came up short in the semifinals. I had a fracture in my nose in the first round in the semifinals, so I was 1 fight short from qualifying to the Olympic trials. So I sent in my application for a wild card spot, kind of a Hail Mary, and I guess I turned out like Aaron Rodgers and somebody caught it. So God gave me the opportunity to be fighting in the Olympic trials and representing California at 139. It's no coincidence. I'm gonna go out there, have full healthy Cesar, have a great trainer behind me that's been in the national level, so there's no coincidence. God put me here for a reason, and it's time for me to show out there.
You know what? I don't even say expectations. I expect to see him go out there and give it his best And I just want the world to know who Cesar Olvera is, because this kid is up and coming. He's great. He's imperishable. They love him, you know, at USA Boxing. I just want to see him just be the best person that he absolutely can be, in which, you know, later on, if he wants to go to the next level, which is professional, hey, I tell him, you know, you got to get out there, you got to get known. So I just want him to get known. I want the people to know who Cesar Olvera is.
I say almost I sacrifice everything to gain everything. You know, I sacrifice a lot of family time, friend time, you know, just, you know, situations that put me in a position where you know it's not going to help you in boxing. You know, you just got to step away from that. So a lot of sacrifices I've done in the sport. But once I got into boxing, I knew what I was going to do. And honestly, it's just an over dedication for me. And honestly, it's not even all that hard. So, you know, all these sacrifices that people talk about, it's sacrifices, but it's mandatory. You know, so it shouldn't be sacrifice if you know what you really want to do.